Alrighty. Hello. Make sure things are streaming properly. It's not what I want to open up. Oh, okay. I guess I should technically change this to the correct one. It's not Noita anymore. It's Astroneer. Okay, there we go. Hi, Gallic. How are you? Been doing good? Oh. Okay. Fun. Okay, so do I have... I don't have a secondary or another... hard... I need to make another thruster is what I'm trying to say. So, to do that, I think it's... Oh, here we go. Solid fuel thruster, ammonium, aluminum. Okay. I have ammonium right here. Uri's... Oh, actually, thank you. Thank you. Hi, friends. Uri's 07? I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. However, thank you for showing up. You actually genuinely reminded me to do something. I have been meaning to also really fun that what you calls it's gifts work on Kick. That is very amusing. I have been meaning to add an alert box thing. I just need a copy. There we go. Let me add a browser source. This is alerts. URL, post, and okay. Let me scale that down, make it really small, move that around, make it a little bit bigger, and put it on top of there we go. I'm gonna put it on top of the spinning cats. And let me test that. You can call me Shadow everywhere. I only use that name on Kick. He won't let me change my name. Sag? Yeah, okay, Shadow. Well, hi. Thanks for joining. Very glad to see somebody on Kick. An actual person, not a bot. Because apparently bots are rife on Kick at the moment. But yeah, thank you for joining. So, yeah. Yeah, today is just going to be a really chill stream on Astroneer because I don't feel like doing anything rather intense at the moment. So, I'm from Argentina and I don't speak English very well. Well, thank you for joining. Argentina. It's a very interesting place. Argentina. I don't know a whole lot about Argentina, unfortunately. But I'm glad you're able to join. It's always nice to see somebody from other parts of the world, besides the US, join in. So I hope you enjoy the stream. Excuse me. Okay. So at the moment, I just need to collect some aluminum. So... think also I can tell it's the Halloween time because there are little pumpkins on the tethers, which I find to be very cute. And much appreciated. Aluminum, right there. Perfect. It's exactly what I need. In fact, it's right here. Makes my job extremely easy. How are you doing, by the way? Shadow. I guess I should say that's the one you wanted to call it by. Anything fun happen with you recently? And the same for you, Gallic. Had anything fun happen recently? Oh, I need to select that. I need to get a plugin on OBS to show active Kick viewers as well, because it's difficult to see when he's very adorable. Thank you. She's very, very adorable, although she can get very noisy when she has a mind to, which is very often, so unfortunately she has to stay out of my room most of the time. Which is a shame, because I wish she could be around all the time, but she unfortunately is very noisy sometimes. So, I think I had the... I did. I stored it over here. Right there. V. Exactly what I need. Maxwell. That's the name of the cats. Okay. Yeah, so at the moment, the goal is we're going to head to a new planet. We have a dog named Toby, and he sleeps all day. Oh, that's very sweet. Is he an old dog? Because I know that my dog, she is rather old, and so she doesn't spend a whole lot of time doing stuff anymore, or as much, I should say. There we go. I'll do this and then I can just pick it up later. So dogs are very cute. I love dogs. Dogs make me very happy. They are the best. We have a couple dogs at my work, and I also do live streams, but on Twitch. Oh, that's exciting. Yeah, I'm not on Twitch because I don't like the platform. Ooh, actually, hold on. Can I? Oh, I guess it doesn't go on there anymore. What was I saying about dogs? Hello. Yeah. I don't think it's a lot, but it's a little, not a lot either. Any amount is good. I have a few people who watch me consistently, and I'm happy with that because they're my friends, and I enjoy streaming to them. I actually started streaming because a friend wanted to hear me talk, every day, and so I went ahead and just said, at offense. I'm not certain. I don't know what you mean by that. Glacio. That's right. That's the next place we need to go to. Do I want to bring 2 of these, or do I want to bring something larger? Because it also offers a lot of storage. Ooh. Oh, I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. Medium storage. No. Medium storage silo. Oh, also, today's liquid death is Sweet Reaper. Also, what'd y'all think of the video that Mitch made? I thought it was very funny. I think Mitch is very talented. Ooh, I want a winch. I want a winch really badly. Rubber. There was something I was going to make. There was something I wanted to make. Do I have everything? Yeah, cover an alloy. I might as well unlock this. Those are unlocked. These are unlocked. Small camera. Yeah, I think I have everything. At least on there. Power sensor, battery sensor. Okay, okay. Button repeater. Proximity repeater. Delay repeater. Splitter. Solar panel. RTG. I want to be able to make these. That would be so nice. Actually, how much is that? $12.50? Damn. Well, it needs nanocarbon alloy, which I don't have access to at the moment. To do that, I'd have to have titanium alloy and steel, and then helium as a... which I don't have access to any of that, so I need to get iron. Where is iron again? Resources... not Wolf Marine, it's... iron, refined from hematite. Hematite is on Glacio and Novus. So Glacio, that's where we're heading next. Okay. If that's the case, then debris. It's a drill mod. There was something I needed to make. I might as well bring tethers, just for the convenience of it. Is it? Oh, no, maybe. Rover might be nice. Oh, that's what. I need to bring. Oh, I got a shredder. Huh. Small generator. I guess I put it on there. I need to make a bunch of arms. It's been so long since I've played this, I don't remember what I was making. Do I know how to, can I make medium generators now? Medium generators. Aluminum, tungsten. Do I have tungsten? I do. 2. 2 should be enough because the medium generators produce 9. So 9, 18. Then a battery. I need lithium. I need lithium for a medium battery. I want a medium battery. That's the other thing, is I want a medium battery. 1 lithium, 1 zinc. Can I get lithium on this planet? I think I can get lithium on this planet. Resources, lithium. All planets, all planets, all planets, all planets, all planets. Planets. Silva. That's Silva. So we know there's not going to be lithium on this planet. Damn. Damn. Okay, so I can't bring a big battery. That stinks. Or a medium battery, I should say. Unless, do I have any more lithium? I don't know. I used it for the large battery storage. In that case, let me bring small batteries. Oh. Like so. I'm going to be extremely well prepared on this flight. Let me prep by bringing aluminum, zinc, and I'll bring copper as well. Oh! Oh. Go away. Weird. Huh. Scary. Okay, hold on. I have to make sure the settings are correct. Let's drop the volume down by 20%. Let's filter events to only that. Subscribers, yeah. Oh, I just realized. It's behind Maxwell, I think. Follows. Oh, there we go. Follows. There we go. No. There we go. Like that. Okay. Okay. Let's test that. Hey! Okay, so that does work. Cool. Alright, cool. Yay! Woo! Fun times. Okay. Button repeater. No, I wanted... large solar panel. I can do that actually. Converts into 9, but that's just sunlight. Ten. What do the small batteries need? A zinc. I can make several of those. I should make several of those. Let me get some zinc. Let me get some more zinc real quickly. Let me drop off the materials. Here. So actually, hold on. I'm gonna take that right now and... Ooh. Small battery. Move stuff around. It's aluminum. Aluminum is always useful. There we go. head down. Do. Caves. There should be some zinc right ahead. Right here. Yeah, here we go. Right here. Nice. Very good. Just chipping away, chipping away. One more. Hey, Soul. Thanks for joining. Yeah, we're taking it chill today. Nice and slow. We're just prepping for the next planet we're about to launch off to. Oh. There was some there as well. Okay. Cool. Nice. Oh, actually, now I'm thinking about it, I already have the... I don't need this. I don't need that. Yeah. But I can turn that on. There we go. Okay. Just repaired a Keurig. Nice. Those are surprisingly complicated. Was it, let me guess, was it the heating element for the water that was broken? And if it wasn't that, was it the it was way more obvious. Did it get clogged up? Did the pin get clogged up? Okay, you got me curious. What is it? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, that's so funny. That is hilarious. How did they get cut? Please tell me somebody didn't like slice through it, and that's the part that would like directly plug into the power outlets. Please tell me that was at least inside the machine, right? Also, let me go ahead and put do not disturb plug to store find. You know what? All things considered, not that bad. Definitely, I would definitely rather deal with that as an issue than something like, you know, the hot ends not properly. Yeah, he ate the little thingy. Good for him. Gotta make sure my little friend here is well fed. Always got them here for him. Anyway, but yeah, no, if you're able to get it cheap because of that, then hell yeah, that is great. Alfred? Alfred. That's not the first letter of the There were 2 issues. Second one probably wasn't as bad. Was it dirty? Because that's usually a common issue. Is them being really dirty. Let me get something large. What's something large I can take with me? It's medium. Smelting furnace. No. 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 I need iron. Research chamber. Excellent platform. Large battery. No. Let me do... Ooh. Large storage actually might be used. It uses electric water level sensor. It was dirty. Okay, that's not so bad. That's kind of a hard thing to, like, determine if you don't know what you're looking for, but, like, that's very manageable as long as you're, you know, again, as long as you know what you're doing. So, but hey, now you have a cure egg for, I'm assuming, a lot cheaper than you normally would have gotten it for. Actually, I can guarantee you got it for a hell of a lot cheaper than what you normally would have gotten it for. Those things are not cheap. It was like $12 instead of $140. That is a steal. I guarantee you somebody just completely screwed up. Completely screwed up. And did not properly take care of their machine. Alfred the Elephant. I don't know who that is. Yeah, somebody did not maintain their tools good enough. Is an elephant. Oh. It probably a warranty replacement. Lol. Usually they just make you cut the cord and then send you a new one. Oh, that is extremely dumb. That's monumentally, extremely, inherently very dumb. Okay, let's find some ceramic. I actually want to test this real quickly, because this is a good opportunity to just go like. My way through. I am a mole and I'm digging a hole. Yummy, yummy hole. Yummy, yummy hole. Ooh. Come on. There we go. Hey, it actually stores. That's really cool. I like that a lot. I really like that. I like that a lot. Not worth fixing for them. Built to be temporary. Yeah, I know. That's how all of the things are nowadays. Ooh, that's dynamite. That's huge. Actually, genuinely kind of stupidly huge, actually. Ooh. There's no ceramic. Yeah, I know. Everything's built to be temporary nowadays. Nothing's built to last. At least not if you're in a mega corporation. No one's, to make money because you're soulless and you don't care about anything else, or actually giving good quality tools and just good quality anything to your customers. So let's see. Oh, right here. Perfect. This is exactly what I was hoping for. And I don't need to use this. I need to... Wow, this is a big hole. Nice. Oh. One more. Oh. You know it's bad when cars are designed to be temporary. That's when you know it's really bad. What is this thing? It's a pumpkin. What? Huh. Leisurely Cauldronia. Unique plant species that converts certain ingredients into valuable biofuels. Outputs can be shipped via okay. Produces squashamoline. Huh. Capital next thing, unknown biofuel. Soup. Cool. Ow. Really cool. Okay. I have a hot cold water dispenser that has the same issue. My coworker gave it to me for free. It's very, very repairable, but the company doesn't sell parts. No one else did either, so I made parts to fix it. That's the joy of having like a basic level of mechanical knowledge, mechanical/electrical knowledge, is that you're actually able to fix the problems that occur due to people not wanting to have not, due to people not wanting to actually, fix stuff. So, but good on you for doing that. Yeah, hot cold water dispensers are really quite nice. Okay, so I need you to stay. Actually, let me grab this. I'll swap these around. And then I'll just drop everything on here. And then that'll cook those all. And then I can grab these last three that are over here. It is, I don't use it low. I have a fridge piss, so I don't need it. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I mean to say that hot and cold, it's for the specific places that it's useful, it's extremely useful. Mainly because, like for instance at my work, fridge water dispenser is fridge piss. I got it. I understand. You're not wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just laughing at the way that you describe it. I find it funny as all. Fridge piss. Okay, what did I need? What did I need the ceramic for? I needed it for this. Yeah, that's right. The hot side is nice for winter, though. Yes. Yes. The hot end is like always nice. Okay. Oh gosh, am I streaming? My phone, for whatever reason, it just decides that it doesn't want to stay open, even though I want it. Let's reload. Here we go. Okay, I can see myself. Whee! Here we go. Okay, cool. You know, I'm kind of thinking about getting a 3 monitor setup pretty soon, because, and you know, realistically speaking, I need to change how my setup is, because I really need to get like a standing desk, because my posture is really bad, like really bad. So I'm gonna bring that. I'm not gonna try and like store that. But that's not what I meant to grab. Take you, and I'm gonna bring. I will just fill up my inventory with 1, 2, and 2, 3, 4. I'll fill up the rest with. And some tethers. Because that'll allow me to just immediately... I have 2 more spots. Resin. I'll use resin. Actually, you know what? No, actually, I know exactly what I'll do. I'll be smart about this. Not be... No, I need... Actually, yes. Actually, yes. Let me get one of those right now. You can get a decent monitor for pretty cheap. Give monitors. Oh, no. I know. I wouldn't need anything like particularly powerful. I'm just wanting to have... I'm sorry. I meant to say that, like, there's a couple of things I want to get. Mainly I want to get a standing desk, so I can have better, you know, posture and stuff like that. Chat monitor, yes, that's what I'm saying. Is I want to have a chat monitor / secondary do I want to go with this one? Yeah, I do actually. I like the standing ones. Gecko. I want a standing desk too. I know. The thing is that, like, the thing about standing desks is I know, objectively speaking, that I shouldn't be sitting the way that I am, but I can't help it. It's just how I sit. And because of my height plus some other stuff, it's like I really can't. Wouldn't it be quite uncomfortable? No, actually. So the thing about a standing desk is that you're supposed to be standing, because you shouldn't be slouched over like a gremlin at all times. It's a large. Yeah, I need to. I make let me do a tea, because that's gonna be good for her. I use yoga balls as a chair. Oh, same, born to shrimp. I call it a cute gamer pose. Yoga ball as a chair. That's kind of nice. Okay, I think we have enough. I think we're good enough. Okay, so we're gonna go to another planet. What was that noise? Ah, well, I'm not gonna worry about it. So we're gonna go to... not that one. Glacio. That's where we're going. Some office workers actually have yoga balls as chairs. There's a specific type of... my sister had one of them. There is a type of like office chair that's just like a yoga ball that's in, like, held in place basically. Let me slow down a little bit. So there's one over there that might be kind of nice. That's a chair that has a ball built in. Yeah, exactly. That might be kind of nice. That's kind of cool. I like having ones that are like right... Oh! Right there. There we go. Exactly what I'm talking about. Ooh, this is the first time I've ever gotten to one of these planes. Oh, wow. I like this place. Wow. That's iron. Okay, so first things first. Let's get set up. Huh. Interesting, okay. We didn't lose anything. That's good. That's good. Bring this. Grab medium storage silo. Open that up. We'll open this up. Generator. Like so. Move some stuff around. Okay. There. We want to have a farm for tapping. Pretty much going as soon as we can. Auto arm. I'm gonna need. I just realized something I didn't grab was some compounds for a printer. That's fine. I can get some really quickly. That'll be fine. Let me take... I'll take that like so for now. What do these need? What does one of these need? Aluminum ceramic. Okay, I can do that really easily. Okay, we're gonna go... for compound. What do you think compound would be? Oh, I suspect this way. Ooh, this is my first time seeing iron. Really exciting. Ooh. Huh. Compounds? Where's some compounds? Man, this place is really pretty. I like this a lot. Wow. Whoop. I guess I could always go down, but I don't want to do that if I can avoid it. At least not right now. That looks like it's probably gonna. I'm probably gonna have to. Ooh. That's kind of nice. I wish I could bring that back with me. Gosh, I just realized I don't have any compound right there. This is perfect. It's exactly what I was hoping for. Okay. Let me quickly just get a small printer. There we go. I will leave a zinc there because I'm going to come back. Oh, there's some right here as well. Okay, gotta go fast. Whee! Oh, shit. Whew. Kind of startled me. Yay, there we go. Oh, they're actually, like, deforming the lands. Huh. That's annoying. Yeah, no, I want to have specifically a second monitor so that I can have, or a third monitor, I should say, because I have, to give you a perspective, I have my main screen, which I keep track of my chat, you know, y'all, the CPU specs, my resources, memory, network, CPU, that sort of stuff, just to make sure everything's, you know, all hunky-dory. And then on my second screen, I have OBS open up because I wanted to make sure that OBS, I'll make sure how things are going. But then I want to have a third monitor, like a small monitor. Probably, I could get one of those like mini HDMI monitors, and I could totally do that. I could totally get that and mount it up slightly, like above my first screen. Yeah, I could totally do that. So, okay, I need to make a small printer. This works good. Let me take the auto arm out. Let me store this stuff so that I can go back and get more compounds. Because now I need more tethers. And then I'll also need to make some taps as well. So let me grab this tapper, aluminum. 3 will probably be good. At least for right now. Perfect. I'll store those there. And then let's go get some more. Let's go get some more compounds. I do want to check over here first, though. This area is so beautiful. It reminds me of like Hoth. You know? Wasp Planet? Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. There's just something about, like, cold planets that I find very, very appealing. Cold planets, but they have, like, life growing on them, you know? Damn, hold on. There we go. It's a combination of the winds and the monochromatic, or yeah, not monochromatic, but monochromatic landscape it's barely broken up, and you can tell what is points of interest because they're different colors, and so it makes it like it's like don't play cold games in the winter and feel it too much. I don't live in a cold place in the U.S., so I play cold games in the winter because I want to imagine what it's like to have actual cold weather. Ooh, ammonium. Because I don't get that. I don't get that reality any. Get a couple. Well, get actually. I mean, not get all. What is this? A research material. There we go. Pittsburgh winter is garbage. That's fair. I won't argue with that. Pittsburgh. Okay, I want to see what's over here. Oh, this is a... Oh, that's cool. I like that. Trains are the best. I love trains. Okay, I'm curious. It appears that I cannot open this, which makes me really unhappy. Damn. This won't let me turn back into a thing. Trains? Did you know train brakes fail on? Do you know trains brakes fail on? Fail on what? Oh, like fail on. I don't know what you mean by that. Ooh, actually, I can. Pneumatic brakes fail in the AM. Okay. So you're saying on activated states. If the pneumatic brakes fail, they fail in activated states. So they basically lock on. Is that what you're saying? Yes, that sounds miserable. Did I ever tell you that the Toyota Prius, the original Toyota Prius that came out in 2008, if the battery ever dies on that, it locks the brakes, and you can't actually move stuff around on it. Do y'all know that? Yeah, there's a little fun little bit of lore right there. With a medium printer, and I need to get some resin pretty quickly as well. Okay, there is resin here. Safety, hey turtle. I know. Oh, it makes sense why that's the case. It's just, it's not so fun when the Toyota, you know, locks in place when you're in the middle of the highway, and you're blocking traffic, and you can't, you know, turn on the car because the main central battery is died. It is a one of those very dumb decisions that somebody made at Toyota. And normally I greatly enjoy and I greatly admire Toyota vehicles. It's just sometimes they're a bit dumb. Sometimes they're not perfect. Back when failed braking on trains would cause major accidents, I forgot who invented it, but the new system works, saves a lot of lives. That makes a lot of sense. It's like how nuclear reactors, for nuclear reactors, for the cooling rods, the reason why the cooling rods are designed the way they are is because if there's any point where, you know, there's like a power outage or whatever, the cooling rods are held above the reactor pool, or not the reactor pool, but the reactor rods, and it's held above them by electromagnetic magnets. And so if there's ever a power outage or whatever, they drop down due to gravity. Do you know why? Do y'all know why? This is a fun little bit of trivia for y'all. Do y'all know why the Chernobyl accident happened? This is, this is hyperbolic. I'm going to explain. The reason why it happened was because during the time of the Soviet Union, when they stole user error, changed the rods. No. It's not that. It's actually a lot more dumb. It's incredibly dumb because the Soviets didn't understand the reason why things were designed the way they were, and so when they built it, they had the cooling rods were designed so that they would be mechanically risen up between the reactor rods. So there was a bunch of like levers would, if you pull to activate or push things up, you had to pull things down and so on and so forth. It was dumb, but like the major reason why the Chernobyl accident happened was because of that major design fall. Go big or go home. CIA changed rods to different metals when the plant was built. That doesn't change the fact that inherently the design was flawed, because they were using a cooling method of pushing them up, which would not work in a situation where you needed it to work because of how it was designed. Regardless of whether or not they were using the correct type of material for the reactor rods, that's irrelevant. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't use certain types, but you know what I'm saying. Something to learn from. Yes, it is. X'd out. No, I mean like, I'm sure it made an effect, which is probably why the meltdown happened in the first place. It was probably due to the fact that it was a hotter metal than what they had anticipated. But again, that doesn't change the fact that the cooling rods wouldn't have been able to even cool down in the first place because of how it was designed. So, Although, Turtle, I do find your determined um your determined attempt to bash the CIA and the Soviets to be very amusing. Large double, let's get that going. Because I too do not appreciate the Soviets. CIA watch this shit, destabilize the entire country. Oh, if only it was that simple. Okay, so a ceramic and aluminum. I brought plenty of ceramic and aluminum. I can actually do that right now. I see Sam Mossad everywhere, and my radar is spot on. Let's just assume that in this one particular instance, it was due to user error on the side of the Soviets. I'm not going to disagree with you that actually, what am I doing? I don't need an extra oxygenator. Because I can't launch off with it anyways. Yeah, there's no point in doing this. Now that being said, I do find that what you're saying very funny though, because it is kind of true as well. I think the power plant would have been a prime target for the CIA. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. That's very true. There's a solid chance that they intentionally like leaked, you know, information that was wrong to try and get something like that to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if there was something like that happens, where we find out that, oh, it was actually, you know, intentionally leaked as improper, which, you know, that's basically what you were saying. So I won't disagree with that. Okay. Yeah, like having this right there. There we go. Was I filtered? Hold on. Let me see. No, I didn't have live chat on. My bad. What if we draw a woman sexing an octopus, and distribute it all over Japan? It's not my theory. I read about it. This theory had convincing points. I think it was 2 years ago. I don't remember where they were. Well, I was an opiate treatment, so I don't remember everything. Anyway, yeah, no worries. I'm not doubting you that, you know, some shit like that happened, because you know, trust me, I've seen enough shit that the government has done. You don't have to try and convince me of that. My point is just that, like, I think that it's probably slightly a combination of, like, even if they had the right my point is that even if they had the right material for my 2 years, let me treatment for haste disease, yeah. My point being that C, I like that one. Being that even if they had the right materials, because of the design flaw of that major design flaw, they would have had a meltdown regardless. because it was inevitable that something bad would happen, and because of that, it was going to happen. Essentially, is my point. You're sure design full? Yes. Reason why is because it was told to me by my brother, and I trust him fully. Because he's smarter than I am. And he actually studies stuff like that. Let's see. Let me redesign everything. Let me go. Well, this just needs to go over here essentially. We need more nuclear. We need more nuclear. Yes. Bro, trust me. Exit out. No, he's an extremely trustworthy person. I would trust him with all of my money and my life. Like, without question. I would trust him fully. So. I don't doubt he believes but it sounds like a CIA lie. I mean, there gets a certain point where it's just like, Turtle, have you seen your food? I trust Void's brother more than you. No, it's not. Let's not get into you know, dick waving competitions about, you know, that sort of stuff. Like I said, I believe it because well, first off, it fits my narrative and it's funny, and also because I think that it's the one of the simplest solutions, which is the most likely solutions. When I eat meat and rice, what's wrong with that? To be fair, what you calls it? A soul. I think you're thinking about Mitch, in which case. Ooh. No, stop that. Let me get another one real quickly. Yeah, because Mitch was the one that had the quote-unquote prison food. Probably we're all the same. You are... I'm not racist. I'm a very Spartan diet because of bodybuilding. Yeah. No, I know. I'm supreme racist. I know you are. We know you hate gypsies. Okay. Let me grab the... I made 3, right? Yeah, 3 should be fine. 3 should be fine for right now. 2, 3... Ooh. I'll put those on as soon as these are all ready. Harmless Flora. Nice. Let's put one right there. And I'll put one Harmless Flora right there, and as soon as this is done, it should be about right now. Perfect. Let me get one more. I need one more. I got a nosebleed. I've been taking aspirin, I think. Testosterone makes my blood super thick, so I take aspirin to thin my blood. Yes. Which is why if you have blood clots, the first thing you want to do is try and to chew aspirin, because that will get it into your body faster and will help thin your blood. Let's go right. Actually, hold on. Let me do. Yeah, I had BloodCon in July. Damn, that is rough. That's something that really scares me, is blood clots. I don't like the idea of, like, haha, your brain injects aspirin into for the thinnest blood. I don't think it's exactly like that, but I get what you're saying. Anyway, I just need it to be kind of flattened out some. I got blood poisoning steroid or something, or Steptococcus or something, sepsis. Sounds rough. Something that I would very much not want to deal with. Ooh! Ooh, it's got a train! Ooh! Yay! I like this, I like this, I like this. I like this so much. Ooh, it's so cute. I like it. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is great. This makes me very happy. Is this powered? Is this powering itself? Oh, wait. It has oxygen. Oh, that's so cool. Mission log. Hey! Oh, it was fucking scary, and it hurt everywhere. Be when the blood poison conquered my body, behind my eyes, my joints, and inside my spine was on fire. That sounds like hell. Like legitimate, unadulterated, just straight up hell. Skill issue? I mean, kind of, but also, like, no, that sounds very scary. I wouldn't wish that on somebody, unless they were my worst enemy. Sticks, floodlight, no, yeah, it was really bad. Then I got bloodclot too. Bloodclots are really scary. Just the idea that you could have, you know, like a little bit of blood that just flows into your brain or whatever and just stops you from being able to think properly. Kind of scary. A dude couldn't parry a blood clot. Hey, be nice to him, okay? Be nice to him. We need gas, storage, battery, no. Where is the... What was I looking for? I was looking for... That... Oh, I remember what I was looking for. I'm looking for power extenders. Where are the power extenders? Power extenders. 1 copper. That's perfect. That's why I brought... I didn't bring any copper. Well, shit. He knows what he's done. I had to inject blood thinner shots into my thigh every day for over a month. My thigh was a big bruise. No, I muted this guy anyway, so I'm not mad at what he says. You muted Soul? Jeez. Well, I guess, you know, I can't say no. Oh, it's so cute. Makes me very happy. Okay. Okay, so we're doing good, actually. This is huge. No, JK, but I did mute Kyoto. Interesting. I feel like I'm gonna have some words with people about that eventually. Okay, this should be perfect. You know what? You know what? You know what? I'm going to do... I'm going to do... this. I don't deal with people who talk about this behind my back, just pistol on mine. I guess so. That's fair. I feel like that's going to be a difficult conversation for me to deal with in the future, but oh well. It is what it is, I guess. I need to... This is fine. Let me take this. I need this to go here. I need you there and you. Yeah. I don't need the medium generators anymore. At least not right at the moment. Oh. Give me fencing wall in a hospital. That sounds miserable. Like so. There we go. No, I don't like that. I want to do... There we go. No, I want to do it... I don't need this here. I can do, like, that also. There we go. No! It's not what I wanted. Like that, and then this, like that. Let me lock this in place. There we go. Okay. Shit drug was hurting so much, didn't help. Didn't help. Oh, that sucks. The fact that it didn't help is not good at all. Yeah, this should be fine. If I need to, I can always just take this off and use it temporarily. Which, speaking of, I might need to do soon. Okay. Oh! It's in there. Nice. Okay, wind up. Install a medium wind turbine on Logistic Depot. On the Logistics Depot. What? Logistics Depot. Glacio. Oh, I see. Okay. There's one. Okay, cool. So I need to make another one of those. I don't know what the fuzz about fence. Sure, I got a little high, but I was in pain and it didn't take it away. Then they gave me something stronger. I passed out. So, as I understand it, Fentanyl is specifically good at being what is effectively a local painkiller, and that's about it. And it actually kind of sucks in basically every other way. But the reason why people are using it is because it's highly addictive and it's very, very easy to make, and it's very, very potent for the amount that people are able to give you. So, as far as I understand it, soil. Extra auto arm. I didn't want that to happen, but okay. How do you make fence? Just looking for a friend? No clue. Genuinely no idea. Could be super easy, but I just don't know. Sorry. So I need to medium ceramic aluminum. Yeah, I can do that. I got the ceramic. I just need to get some aluminum. Okay, so it's time for mining. Yeah, fence super easy to make. Not that I would know anything about that. I mean, I don't. That's just what I've heard, apparently. I watched a video about it, and so, I mean, it makes sense to me. You know, X'd it out. No, I mean, like, it makes sense that Fent would be a really, really easy synthetic material to make, because, for one, it makes sense. Because why on earth would, you want to spend time growing a bunch of heroin or something like that, and then, when you could make a synthetic drug that is effectively multiple times as strong. You can buy precursor chemicals from China in bulk. I know that. Yeah, of course, you can get anything from China. Rules be damned. Because, yeah, China. I'm gonna move this away. Just kind of taking up a little bit of space. Oh, fuck. Yeah, 3 is good. 3 is plenty. Because that's basically all I need it for. Stop banging around. Jeez. Okay, let's see. I got the battery set up. That's fine. I need normal storage. I know I need that. There we go. A new drug on the street is cartinofil, and it's like 100 times stronger than Fens. Russia used it in opera terrorist situation. You can guess, easy, everyone dies. 100 hostages dies. Oops. Yep. I doubt that, because Fent is already 100 times stronger than heroin. They keep trying to make everyone. They were trying to make everyone sleep. Oh no! I know. They weren't intentionally trying to actually like kill a bunch of people. Don't know. Don't doubt. I know. I'm hesitant. I'm hesitant to take on like street knowledge. Basically, I don't know. Maybe it's true. Maybe it's not true. I'll assume for for the sake, it's not street knowledge. Okay. I mean, I'll take your word at it. I'm not gonna fight over whether or not it's true. I need to get one more of these. Yeah. I research every job I put in my body. Well, so that explains it. Okay. Not taking random powders. You know, that's entirely fair. I wouldn't take random powders either. Okay, so I have all of that. That's all good. Let me get some... That's fine. I need to get a large battery. I need another buggy. Rail engine. Aluminum, copper. Okay, I need to go mining. That's what it is. I just need to go mining. So I'm gonna take... Which angle should I take? I also need to get some more tethers. Yeah, custom surveillance, custom surveil me, so I won't go more into this, but there are really strong opioid defense is baby's first opioid compared to them. Huh, okay. I mean, obviously there's stuff that's like, you know, you like instantly die basically. Kind of stuff, which is mildly terrifying, but you know, apparently that's just a thing that exists. Okay, I'm gonna go to this mountain right here. Dosage is like, wow, that's tiny. That's like is like 10 UG. That's like what, like pentagrams? That's tiny. That's minuscule. Well, microgram. Okay, I'm not familiar with the really small measurements, unfortunately, but good to know. Microgram is UG. Pentagram. I don't know. I don't remember what the I'm American, okay? I don't know what grams are. I speak in real numbers like ounces and bushels. 10 pentagrams. What is a pentagram? Is that or pentagram? Not penta. Pentagram is no. I know like pentagram, like the star. Yeah, no, but I'm talking about like, I know there's a name for like something that's like that. Similar name. Pentagram, something like that. Pentagram is a doom metal. Yeah. Haha, I get your points. Legal at 5 Satans. Depends on who you ask. It might be 6 Satans. Depending on who you ask. Lethal. There is no pentagram. Okay. No pentagram, I guess. Picogram? Picogram. Is it picogram? Is that what I'm thinking of? Picogram? Picogram. Is that what it's called? Pico. Yeah, picogram. Yeah. That's what I was thinking of. Picogram. That's it. Picogram. Not penta. Pico. Okay. So I had the right idea. Pentagram with these would be astronomically large. I guess that makes sense. Because peta versus peak. Peak O. Yeah, macro. Yeah, O being the smaller, whereas A being the larger. Yeah. For as bad as I am with languages, I do understand logistics, or, sorry, etymology to a certain extent. PETA is like a trillion-sided PETA. Yeah. I'm thinking when I'm thinking PETA, I'm thinking of like Have you guys finished already? No, that's a bad idea. I'm thinking of the data storage is a petagram, or sorry, petabytes of storage is a fucking huge. It's a good idea to just think about it. No, I would rather something like weed be legalized than, you know, something like fence. Because it's one of those drugs that's very, 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 very easy to overdose on. Like, extremely easy to overdose on. Petabyte is 1,000 terabytes. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was thinking of. It's my body. I want to use whatever I want, and all the retards who are too stupid to use chemicals, OD, and natural selection. I mean, I get what you're saying. That's a very good point. But I mean, fair. Yeah, I mean, fair. That's fair. I'm not particularly in the mood to try and argue whether or not, you know, libertarian ideologies is good or bad at this point. I'm just trying to chill. This one's going to be Dr. Death. This is the Dr. Pepper water. Mmm. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah. Whew. Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh. Fantastic flavor. Mmm. Liquid Death, please, 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 please sponsor me. Legalize drugs and murder. I would be okay with legalizing drugs. I would not be okay with legalizing murder. Not for the reason you might think. Not for the reason you might think. It's a great argument. It's a great argument, but I have a bomb. I have no idea what's your reason. Well, my reason being that, like, the idea of, well, you know, just the dumb people will all kill themselves and, you know, or kill each other. That's true, except that, like, I would rather something like the death penalty be applied and actually, you know, used, rather than just being a nebulous you know, possibility. Basically, it's like I'd rather bad people be, you know, isolated and then, you know, removed. That's too expensive. A 30-06 is non-expensive rounds. 308 is non-expensive round. 556 is non-expensive rounds. It really isn't. The thing is that, like, there's this idea. Yeah, let's just speed trials up and get this penalties. That sounds fun. I mean, it's not fun, but I'd rather that than, you know, just. Because no, let me put it this way. What you're describing, Turtle, is effectively what I'm describing, but I'm describing it from the perspective of it's a moral society. Let's charge everyone in blue sky. Now that I can agree on. My point being that, like, I come at it from the perspective of make the world a better place, you wouldn't be that wrong. You know, just like have everybody who you know, everybody on Twitter as well, because I refuse to call it X, take an IQ test and if they score less than 90, take them behind out back. Death penalty cost 1 to 3 million. I mean, are you talking about the death penalty where it takes like lethal injection? Because like we haven't had proper death penalties in a very long time. Because lethal injections are dumb. Give me a sledgehammer, I can take care of it 1K pop. Give me fucking $100. You don't need I don't need a 1K. Fucking hell, I'll do it for 1K. I'll do it for less than that. 1K is high. Legal cost? Yeah, no, that's okay, hold on. Let me put it this way. That could be not the actual act. No, that's fair. That's fair. But like that can be adjusted due to, you know, things. Contact big balls. We need to contact big balls and share this idea. Big balls. Who's big balls? So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's a little too deep of a conversation for me right now. I'm not really in the mood to not really in the mood to discuss all that sort of stuff, as amusing as it is. Discussing the nuances of the death penalty. That would be a really fun. That would be a really fun video, like stream I could do. Although I guess, you know, like I don't care about kayfabe or whatever, but like technically the speaking, if you want to get into the real, what you call it, the real, like, Grim Fandango, you play as Grim Reaper himself. Technically speaking, don't you play as a, not necessarily the Grim Reaper, but a, what you call it, a travel plan accessory Reaper, maybe, something like that? I don't know. It's based off of, Hispanic death ideas, which I'm not at all familiar with. Or I should say, it deals with Hispanic death traditions, because a lot of I'm out of tethers. Well, it's both. Then bad stuff happens and turns into a crime story. That was fun. I can get behind that. And yes, Turtle, I will be playing Grim Fandango eventually. Just give me some time, okay? I can't keep hopping between, you know, 1,000 different games. I have to, you know, finish the games I actually, you know, am playing. Oh, I like that visual. That's really cool. Get rid of this one. And this right here. Also, because I need more soil. Ooh, like so. There we go. There we go. Oh. I was very excited for a moment. It's LucasArts Games' best game. They made Monkey Island Indiana Jones, Loom, Day of the Tentacle before that, and Grim Fandango is their magnum opus. Yeah, I know about all those games. Well, not all of them specifically. I didn't know about Loom, but I was familiar with what you call it. Monkey Islands, yeah, Monkey Islands, the Adventures of Monkey Islands. I forget exactly what it's called, but yeah, Monkey Islands. Let me activate this. There we go. There we go. It's a story of a mighty pirate, Guy Bush Teepwood. Adventures of Monkey Islands. I should do like a point and click adventure game, like events or like week, where we go and we play through like all of the different, like adventure games, point and click adventure games of the past. Return to Monkey Island, great game. I watched a video by Noodle talking about the audio that was in Monkey Island and how diegetically amazing it is. Good video. I like Noodle. There's a lot of audio stuff. It'll be cool. Yeah, Monkey Island 1 is a good place to start. It's shorter than Grim Fandango 2. You know, I think would be really fun is if we do Grim Fandango on Halloween, and then we do Awesome Music, Top 10 Music Games. I have listened to some of the music. You're correct, it is fantastic. We should do Halloween, and then going into November, we can do like a week of what you call it? It's different point and click adventure games. That'd be a lot of fun. I'd be down for that. Ooh, titanium. That's huge. That's actually really fantastic. I can make a lot of tall storage with that. Oh, that's great. Sounds fantastic. I'll plan for that. I like that idea a lot. That sounds like a lot of fun. Okay. Let me go. Which direction do I want to go? Let's go this way. I want to go this way. Here we go. Like so. Ones that make it nice and smooth. Ah, clean lines. I love it. Beautiful. Let's play Monkey Island with the original graphics. Oh, you know it. Oh, yeah. No, totally. If we're playing it, we're playing with the original graphics. Not the new HD, different graphics. Yeah. No, totally. 100%. If we're doing that, we're doing it with the original. Ooh. Frozen argon. What? Hold on. Frozen argon, like the noble gas. They're good if you are 8 years old, but as adults who play the original. Oh yeah, no. There is you have to be able to appreciate like where things are at the time to truly understand how good things are, because like if you just take the new upgraded version, you're never going to truly appreciate how things were and how things looked at the time, and it destroys aluminum right there. it destroys the intention of the art. You know, I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense, but I just there is a specific look to games from that era, and to just go with the new stuff just because Monkey Island is an amazing game for its time, still also today. Many games do. Many games do. Many games hold up for their time. To the point where it kind of insulting that, games coming out nowadays are barely half finished, when games that are 20, sometimes even almost or coming up to 30 years old now, are just straight up better because of the fact that they just work. It's interlaced. Interesting. Interlaced. Well, it makes sense because it was on CRT screens at the time. Games today don't even remember what games are, and then play like 5 minutes. Shit, install. You know what I found really fascinating? I had a conversation with somebody in another server, and I was saying that Hollow Knight is not a hard game. It's not a hard game. It's just a game that would have been considered a normal game about 20 years ago. And we had a disagreement, which, and there's certainly an argument to be made that I was wrong, or that I'm not right, and I have my own biases about it, which I certainly do. But I also just think that overall, games nowadays just aren't on the same level of gameness as they were, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Okay, I gotta keep saying 20 years ago because it's genuinely 20 years ago now. I started a JRPG, and it pisses me off that there's tutorial and it explains every fucking action and button instead of just letting me play the game. Yeah, no, I get it. Ice Plains. Oh, it's so beautiful up here. I love it. There we go. Really is wonder. In Final Fantasy XIV, you're just told, we're the terrorists. We are terrorists, and you're gonna bomb. Let's go. Yep, this is true. Let me nab this for a second, and then put a bunch of this stuff all around. If you have an interlace setting on your emulator, use it. All games are designed for interlacing TVs. Your brain makes a lot of... Oh, yeah, I know. Give me 1 second. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. See, y'all are having fun trying to get me, deplatformed. Neg-er. Similar to a nick-er, where you have to pronounce it with perfect enunciation, otherwise certain people will lose their minds. Like a Ouija board just happened by itself. I find that very funny. People are too sensitive about words. Too sensitive by a long shot. Because, you know what I find very, very, very amusing? What was I going to... I would need to do... rail post, rail junction, rail post bundle. I totally forgot what I was going to say. Packager. Oh yeah, no, people are just far too sensitive about stuff like that, which is Resin. I need resin. I absolutely hate compelled speech. 1984 Orwellian new speech. Like the word unalive. Get past censorship. I can't say that and that and that and yeah, fuck that. I want to say what I want. Yeah, I know. It's dumb. It's dumb because it's trying to stop people from saying certain things, even though we're all saying we all know exactly what we're saying, and trying to hide it is dumb. Ah, I remember what I was gonna do. It's medium wind turbine. Need a ceramic. That's what it is. That's what it is. I remember now. Yeah, and the logic to ban words like "and" is super flawed. It's dumb. Why it's into slavery? Specifically, it was specifically a combination of the British and the Americans. Specifically because who would have thunk? But generally speaking, Christian ideology doesn't super say, you know, isn't super conducive to what you calls it, slavery as a whole. Not a whole lot. Provide exochips to logistic depot. Exochip. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Ooh, that's gonna be hurt. That's gonna hurt to try and find. Exochip. Yeah, and ironically, they talk about like, oh my gosh, it was terrible it happened. Yeah, it's terrible it happened. You know, it's still happening right now. And reclaimable. Oh. No. I must say the N-word is nuclear. That's the N-word I'm talking about. Nuclear. Is even arrived in Finland enough. We have no fucking long, nothing to do with it. And the word "niker" means black person, nothing more. In Finnish, you'd be surprised. I was actually kind of startled the first time I heard it, but the word for what you call it, it's black in Spanish is negro, which I thought was very amusing, and rather startling when the first time I heard it. Negro, negra, yeah. It's all Latin-based languages, and they all derive from the same thing, so it comes from Latin. Yeah, there you go. Exactly that. That's what I was saying. It comes from Latin, and they all start from the same base, so I don't know what people expect. Rail engine, resin, copper. Fuck, I don't have copper. Fuck! God damn it. Maybe I can find some copper. Okay, I might as well make a buggy. God damn it. That makes me sad. I've been to college and trade school. I didn't learn this stuff from my drug importer. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily go to a drug importer for that sort of stuff, but, you know, I'm not going to assume that they don't know about that sort of stuff as well. I don't know. People have interesting knowledge in random places. Also, it's dumb. The other reason why it's dumb is because people are going to insult people. That's just how it is. Oh, I need a rubber seat. That's right. Rubber seats. 2 compounds. I can do that. Yeah, right here. 1, 2. People are going to insult people. That's just you can't stop that. That's I think I want to go. I want to go to uni and study more philosophy or law, or both. I mean, if you want to sell your soul, go study law, because lawyers don't have souls, so. I can't tell you no, but, you know, I wouldn't recommend it. Now, philosophy is an interesting one. My lawyer recommended this quote for me. It's like doctorates. People who are doctors, they basically have to try and gaslight themselves into believing that it was worth it. Because they spent, you know, what is effectively a majority of or a large portion of their life studying something that, is only applicable in a very small niche circumstance. Now, granted, it's very useful in that circumstance, but still. Not lawyers. Lawyers are not useful. Nah, something to do with me going back to construction. I think construction is a more noble, what you calls it. Oh, I get it. I see what these, I see. Okay. I see. Fuck, I really do need copper. God damn it. Well, it's fine. I'll see if I can't find some copper, and if I can't, I'll head back and then get more and then come back. Because I have enough ammonium and, in fact, I could just straight up take... No, actually, this would be... Actually, you know what? Genuinely, this is fine. This is totally fine. I will just grab a bunch of iron. I'll take a butt ton of iron with me. And then glaciers. Wow. I'm not going to continue for a job. Yeah, no, that is a psyop. Don't do that. That's a very, very, very dumb thing to do. Gosh, I like this visual so much. What's dumb to do? Yeah, go to uni for college to get a job. It's a very dumb thing to do. Go to trade school. Or just ask somebody to hire you and then learn on the job, because that's how actually most jobs work. So go to uni. I mean, that's fair. You know, that's straight up fair. Philosophy is definitely one of those ones I would recommend be learned, but I wouldn't recommend it as a like a degree, you know? Oh shit. Because now if you're going to study it for fun, then yeah, totally. That's sick. I've already studied philosophy a lot. I won't say I've studied philosophy, but I will say that I have an interest in philosophy, and I've done a fair bit of personal reading about it, or just like, you know, listening to theory and to what you call it, different ideologies, tactics. Tracticus by Wittgenstein. And tell me what you think about it. It's like 50 pages? Okay. Tracticus by Wittgenstein. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. No, totally. I will. I don't know if I can get... I don't get it, but maybe you're smart. I wouldn't call myself smart, but I try my best to understand philosophy and the different types of philosophical ideologies that people have. Not great at it, but you know, I try my best. And I don't think you have to be like super intelligent to understand shit. You know what? No, fuck these things. They can explode. Interesting. Huh. These will be friendly. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, I did use these for my, one of my other farms as well. Wittgenstein is my favorite philosopher. He is fucking crazy and gay and Jew and super mega giga smart. What a wild combination. 200. Wow. Kind of crazy, actually. Yeah. I what you call it? I'm a, I enjoy Aristotle, the practices of, Stoicism and, I like Aristotle. He's my go-to when it comes to, you know, ethics and, well, not necessarily ethics. It's a combination of a bunch of different things, but yeah. He was Europe's third richest Jew and gave his inheritance to his sister. Every single penny. He said he didn't need it. Are you sure he was a Jew? You sure? I had tethers here the entire time. I feel a little dumb. XD. Hey. We all know. Okay, so I'm just going to collect a bunch of iron. I'm going to collect a butt ton of iron. Actually, before I do that, let me get... some of the titanium, because if I get a bunch of titanium, wait, oh, he was exceptional. He is my favorite despite being Jew. That's interesting. Okay. Good to know. I will send me, put that in the, ping, or just send it to me. Just send me the name of it, and I'll look it up, and see if I can't read that, because that sounds really interesting, and I'd like to read that. Especially if you have such a glowing recommendation of it. Sweet. Okay, that's a bunch of titanium. Yeah. I like that you can tell the difference between, like, this, like, packed snow kind of white versus, like, the white of, like, the frozen ice kind of underneath there. I like it a lot. Gosh, this game is so beautiful sometimes. Maybe it's not titanium that I'm thinking of. Maybe it's tungsten. Although it should be titanium that I'm thinking of. Let me see real quickly, because I know it's this one. Titanium. Okay, perfect. Oh, it's so good. Oh, this is perfect. In fact, let me see. Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. He was my professor's professor, so so I know crazy stories about him. Oh, fun! That's really fun. Um, nope, wrong one. Didn't mean to grab that. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this. Set it down there. I won't go crazy. I won't go like super crazy with this. What I'll do is I'll just do 2 of these. I'll just do 2 straight of those, and I'll fill those up with iron. 2. He wrote his first book in World War I trenches. Who writes a philosophy in trenches, bro? You know, I think people who have gone to war and who have seen the exceptional cruelty of humanity are people who understand real humanity. Genuine real humanity. My favorite author, fantasy author, used a terrain tool to harvest every type of raw material. Woo! Exciting. First time I've ever gotten iron. My favorite fantasy author of all time, Robert Jordan, who unfortunately passed away. Very sad. Before he was able to finish his book series, The Wheel of Time, was a Vietnam veteran, and he wrote his books after having experienced Vietnam. So I think that it's a marker of a good person if you're able to go through that and write about your experiences, and show that, you know, sometimes people can be genuinely horrible. Every type of and refined resource. Woo! We got two achievements on the same game. Okay, so speaking of that, that actually means I now have iron, which is huge, and I can start working on getting some really cool stuff. Oh wow, it's actually really easy to make. Glass copper. Napalm in the morning. Napalm in the morning. Like a really fun game. Large steel. Yeah. Well, hold on before I do that. Recreational thing. I need chlorine, titanium. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. It smells like victory. Oh gosh, I know that quote, but I don't remember who it was from, or who it's from. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. It smells like victory. It's somebody. Oh, I know that. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Oh my gosh, I know that. Who is that? Yeah, in Vietnam. That's a quote from a movie, I think. Solar array. Is it? Or maybe it's a quote from a book. Let's see. Extra large storage. Large rover. Exochips. Yeah. Rail station. Huh. You're right, it's quite famous. It's a famous quote. I know it comes from somewhere and from someone. I just don't remember who it comes from. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Just trying to unlocking a bunch of things. Large shredder. Trade platform. That's it. I need to get the iron and tungsten. Yep. Tungsten? Not titanium. Tungsten. Extra large shredder. Yeah, okay. Well, too bad the guy who said it, he just stole it with no reference. We just stole it with no reference. Yeah. I mean, yeah, no, totally. That was 100% my original quote. No steal. Ooh, go away, carbon. Ooh, I love the deep red of the iron in this game. It's really pretty. I love the smell. Oh, it smells like victory. Raidmaster 2025. Sure. You know what? Yeah, it's my quote right now. Right now. Right. I don't actually have power. That's fine. I got 4 of these. I'm not doing anything crazy powerful at the moment, so that's fine. Actually, you know what? Yeah, there we go. In fact, there. That's 4. Let me do this, and then let's continue some mining. MacArthur? Maybe? What if one just steals a lot of great quotes and uses them daily, is like, yeah, I thought about it. I said it, I'm smart. I mean, you're not entirely wrong, because, I mean, to a certain extent, that's just what people do. Like, it's not like, I mean, it kind of depends on, you know, like, who you are, but, like, I don't think it matters that much whether or not you say, oh yeah, this is my quote or this is someone else's quote. I don't know. I don't generally consider myself particularly intelligent, so I always assume that whatever I say is, I heard it from someone else, and I just absorbed the information through, you know, and heard about it, essentially. I don't know. Oh, copper. Damn. It's difficult that I constantly need to go back to other worlds, constantly, you know, back and forth. It's rough. There we go. I can head back again. Just continue to load up a butt ton of one must make a point that he invented on the spot and just spit out famous quotes, then boast how smart he is for coming up with these great lines. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I certainly don't do that, so I don't know. I've not thought about the ethics behind, you know, stealing people's quotes and pretending that they're yours. It's never been something I've ever thought of. You could also make the argument of, well, you know, you can come up with something in isolation that someone else has come up with before, which that's a fair, you know, like thing to say of like, oh, you know, yes, you may have thought of. Have you read Immanuel Kant? He wrote a lot about ethics. No, I haven't actually read many ethics books, or just like read many of the what you calls it, philosophers slash, you know, I forget what you would call when you read about ethics. I guess philosophers just in general. It's more that I've had many discussions about the different types of ethics, and I've learned through talking with people about what types of ethics come from which people, or who was the leading minds behind certain types of ethics. Yeah, I studied philosophy in ancient Greek to modern times. Yeah, my brother did that. My older brother. He was a liberal arts major, and he studied ancient Greek and Latin, and a lot of philosophy and critical thinking, stuff like that. Really smart. Granted, I do think that, you know, getting a degree in anything that's not STEM is dumb, but, you know, I get why he did it. Okay, I want to test something. Yeah, it builds character. It does. It does. There's a certain amount of intellectual honesty you have to study the liberal arts, the actual liberal arts, not the faux pas liberal arts that many people try to pass off these days. Logistical trips. Boost logistical depot memory to reboot shipping manifest. Provide exo chip to logistic depot Glacio. Okay. I'm talking about philosophy. No. Yeah. Okay. That's. Right. I was thinking of the studying liberal arts, actual liberal arts. But yeah, philosophy is something that definitely builds character. I can agree with that wholeheartedly. Oh, right here. Nice. It is unfortunate that people do not study it as much as they should. Yeah. That's fine. I have a spot right here. Yeah, and then you understand world history, no ideas were popular at the time. You also understand how circular humanity is. As some would say that, you know, history doesn't repeat, it rhymes. Which I find to be rather apt in this day and age. But But yeah. Yeah, and then you understand. Yeah. So I think it's something that should be more readily taught and explains. But one of the dangerous things about teaching people how to think is they start questioning. Yeah, get ready for the revolution. Yeah, it's like one of the difficult things about teaching people how to think is that they know how to think, and so they question you. And then if you have ideas that fall apart, if you have questions, then you don't like it when people question you. How dare you question ideas? How dare you put critical thinking into the stuff I tell you? Don't you know my ideas always work out? They've just never been tried properly before. Don't believe your lying eyes. Believe what I tell you. I find it amusing that people actually genuinely say that and mean it unironically. People are crazy. I don't know, I guess I can discuss ideas and change my minds. If I'm wrong, it's no biggie. Yeah, no, I'm similar. Well, let me caveat with that with saying that, like, I've gotten to a point in my life where there is very little that I have not thought about and have not come to a conclusion about. And I've gotten to the point where I don't really care if someone is trying to convince me of something that I think is unethical and wrong. Because most of the time it's them trying to justify their bad behavior. That's really all it is at this point. Now, granted, I'm not right about everything, and I am still open to change my minds, but I'm a lot less open to changing my minds. Well, that's an exception, not a rule that I said, I think. Oh, yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. That makes sense. Again, I follow the mantra of I won't discuss ideas with return. Yeah, pretty much. It's painful and it frustrates me when people, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It is dumb. It wastes my time. I have no interest in doing it. I have better things to do with my life than to deal with those types of people. Someone gives them bloodlust? Yeah, I know. I know. I am aware. Okay, I'm actually getting kind of close to getting this filled. Oh wow, this is filled. Is that filled? Yeah, that's filled. Hell yeah. I should get a, is it here? Medium silo to titanium? No. Not tall storage. Medium storage, medium silo. No, maybe it's this one? Resource container. Does this one have a medium resource container? Did I not unlock those? Maybe that's not it. Oh no, it is. It's just it's further up. Plastic glass. Shit, I didn't do that. Ah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Any which way. I might as well bring some aluminum or titanium along as well. Yeah, as well bring some titanium along as well. A little extra titanium won't hurt. In fact, let me go ahead and just run down here real fast. The Goth woman wants me to come over. She's like 40 kilometers away. Driver's license, gotta take a bus. What the fuck do I do there? So this is an active Goth woman who is trying to get you to come over. Am I understanding that correctly? Because if you're willing, okay, just, you know, be careful not to get stabbed, alright? What? Oh, Goth woman wants me to come over. She lives like 40 kilometers away. And please took my driver's license. Gotta take the bus. And what the fuck do I do there? Are you asking what you and the Goth woman would do, or what? I'm a little bit confused on that end. Very nice amount of titanium as well. Yeah? Take Tylenol together? I don't know. Take ibuprofen? I don't know. She wants to drink wine. Okay, so she wants to be intimate with you. That's what it is. Whee! That's what she's saying. That's what that is. She Yeah, I mean, that seems pretty obvious to me. Or at least most of the time, women don't just randomly ask you if you want to come over and, you know, drink alcohol. I don't drink. I go to NA meetings. I can't fuck her sober. In what way do you mean? Like, is it a like level of attractiveness, or is it a like a intention kind of thing? You know? Social clumsiness? I mean, bring a Shirley Temple. Take an ibuprofen beforehand. I don't know. You're asking the wrong. But I'm not an alcoholic. You're asking the wrong person for help about this sort of stuff. All right. I am not a very good help when it comes to this sort of stuff. That will be everything. Let me get like a bunch of iron and a bunch of titanium. If I ask my NA sponsor, I guess what's his opinion? I'd even want to ask. I mean, that's fair. You could just say, you know, F it and just go. He used to say, I shouldn't. Yeah. I mean, I'd say the same thing as well. But, you know, I'm also going to say you can't. Landing pad. Perfect. Drink? Oh, yeah, no. Yay! Where's my friends? Hello, friend. Yay! I'll tell you something. You tell me lots of things. Tell me many, 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 many things. Yay! This feels really good to have a bunch of iron here. Yeah! Okay, now I can do exo chip. Damn. I have a dynamite. I can just run real quickly. I brought some iron back as well. Nice. There we go. Yeah, and the whole internet. Well, you can say it. You can tell it. You can tell me personally if you want. You know, I am willing to listen on that end. Titanium. I need to bring more titanium back as well. Okay. Storage silo. In A, they say if you use some chemical with intention to get wasted, that's a relapse, or then you're using. But if you use alcohol in order to get laid, that's different. That's funny. I find that very funny. That is very amusing. Oh, that's really funny. Yes, I'm not acting against the program then. You know, I'm pretty sure that the intention, you know, I just don't know enough, but I can confidently say that I don't think that that's going to be your biggest issue. Let me just say it that way. I don't think that's going to be your biggest issue, is whether or not you're breaking the rules of the NA. When you start dealing with a goth woman like that. I have a bunch of copper here. Nice. Let me nab that. Ooh, where is it? I need steel. Argon. Fuck, I need to... God damn it. It's always another thing. Okay. It's a atmosphere condenser. Iron, glass, plastic. Iron. That's rubber, not plastic. Do I have a plastic? I think I have a plastic. Iron. My first GF was goth and she's crazy. You just said the same thing twice. You just said the same thing twice. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. So I guess I need to do a plastic. Carbon compounds. Carbon. Well, carbon's easy. Got plenty of that. Ba-ding! Perfect. Let's get atmosphere condenser. Fucking finally. Jeez. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Anyways, woo, this is actually huge progress. This is the first time I'm making an atmosphere condenser. So I need to make some more large platforms. In fact, I actually can use this and not make... Wait, hold on. Extra large platform, iron, ceramic, iron, platform B. Let me just start unlocking these. Do this one. And then, I guess this one? Yeah. Extra large A, B, C. I want an extra large C. Iron and resin. 2 iron, 2 resin. 1, 2, and then... Do I not have any more resin? I guess I don't. Well, that's fine. I'll collect some more real quickly. While I search for an exo chest as well. I had steel for the... Where was it? 1, 2, 3. Dynamite, fireworks, floodlight, 6. Probe scanner. I need steel. Yeah, okay. 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 It is what it is. Actually, do want to keep these separate off. There we go. So I need to get resin, which there's plenty of right here. She was talking something about ovulation. Oh. Ooh. Well, I mean, if you're not ready to be a father, then you want to get out of that fast. You are a father? You have kids? Huh. I didn't know that. A daughter? Oh, that's very nice. Huh. Guess a fun little bit of lore dropping. Interesting. She's 9? That's fun. Do you get to spend time with her a lot, or is it not easy to spend time with her? Tell you in private? Okay. No worries. But that's very sweet. Extra behind me at Satan spawn. I can believe it. That is unfortunately the what you calls it's natural existence of some people. Well, that actually worked kind of well. Huh, I'm kind of surprised actually. It's great I can just, like, load up and keep going because it's all directly deposited into these. That's great. Damn. Yeah, there's an unfortunate number of people who are willing to destroy the lives of other people just to, for vindictive, yeah, yeah. Anyway. But that's nice. 9 years old. I have several nieces and nephews, but they're all younger. They're all about, like, 5 or younger or so. I have not had the chance to talk with them, like, like properly talk with them yet. Chop, 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 chop. This is very fun, just getting, like, tunnel through everything. Woo! Oh, I need to be looking at my map as well. Compass. Over there. Man, I've got a decent chunk, but I need to go a couple more rounds. Come on, aim up, aim up, aim up. Up we go. Yeah, there we go. Whoop. Good enough for right now. Let me go to over here. So I can nab. Having kids is the best thing in the world. Should make more kids. Yeah. There's unfortunately people who do not understand the joys of having kids. I have seen it firsthand. It is an amazing thing. And I would hope that more people understand it really is wonderful. Should be like right over here. Right there. Nice. Woo! I didn't until I had one. She looks like me if I was a little girl. Yeah. Yeah. That is the thing, is it's you don't understand until you're in the situation, but when you're in the situation you realize how, everyone was right. It is the greatest thing. It's legitimately one of those you gotta be in the situation to believe it. Like, you don't get it until you're there. The PD gets that from her siren mom. Yep, that is true. That is very true. Tunnel time. Oh, hell yeah. More dynamite. Yeah. Perfect. It's actually exactly what I was hoping for. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Some people would call that offensive. I call it genetics. Ooh. Sweet. I embrace it. Yeah. As you should. Being proud of your lineage is, I mean, it is what makes us us. Everyone does it. Power extenders. I don't need a horn. I don't need organic either. And I'll take this and I'll put it there. Interesting. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. This way. Yep. Yeah, I don't understand why people are like, oh, well, actually, no, I know exactly why. It's because anyway, that's I don't feel like talking about that in the moment. The only way to fix this shit is to have my kids. Yeah, it's to have it. Well, it's specifically to have. Well, I mean, honestly, it should just be a father, because there are many people who don't have fathers, and it shows. But in reality, it's about hell yeah. Woo! Oh, sweet. This is going to be awesome. I support banning abortion with an exception for... Oh, it is. You have a way with words, Turtle. I'll say that much. A way with words. I've got a lot of these. Oh, I should just bring... I should just bring these back with me. That's a good idea. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna bring these back with me so I don't have to make them there. Okay. Don't need this, don't need this. I do want those. Don't need this. Do need that. Although I need to keep it here. So let me store it. Or there. Actually, let me store it right there. Yeah. Good, good. Need that. I'll bring copper. Bring up. Asco. Not to go back home for there's millions of people making 10 kids here. They get a long life pension doing nothing, and they pay rents and food on healthcare. Yeah, and they don't, and nothing. They pay. I'm assuming you're saying we pay because that's the only thing that makes sense in that situation, but yeah, I know. I know. How dare the Westerners have nice stuff? Don't you know that other countries have existed for a long time? Of course I know that. Shame your other countries just shit. Literally in some cases. Before the mudstorm, I could get a doctor's appointment in 2 weeks, and it costs 30 euros. Now it takes 8 months. Hospital full. He's waiting. Whoa! Oh. Yeah. I know. I was excited for a second because, ooh, it actually worked. I mean, it's good to know that it actually does work. Let me do this one. What they call it? Computer system. It's not designed for the whole world to use. I know. It's things that are, it's stuff that's being taken advantage of by people who don't actually care about, you know, your country, our countries, just in general. Set up by people who are making money off of it because they get kickbacks from it, essentially. So. Yep. Woo! Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, and all of them, there's fucking hundreds of thousands. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. Okay, let me actually genuinely take these to live over here. Take you. Ethnic gangs. And then once you're done, I'll take... ethnic gangs have always, ethnic gangs have always been a thing. That's just like a. In America, there was the Italians, there was the Irish, there was the Polish, there was the literally anything and everyone. It's just that the gangs are different people now. So anyways, read really fast, keep up. You ever watch a movie called Idiocracy? It covers a concept like that. Yes, yeah. It's, prophetic, some might say. Some might call it prophetic. Humans supposed to use HCZ, real. People just die out. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised at how the ability of people who are genuinely incompetent in every single facet of the word, in every single facet, are able to survive despite being what is effectively, you know, walking yeah, anyways. There we go. God damn it. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Here we go. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Then I can put... Yeah, actually, let me put you like that. Yeah. Like so. And I can have this other one right there. I can actually go like that, and then you two there. Then pick that up. And then, yeah, like that. There we go. Just need that. Now there was a party called Blue Blacks, and they wanted to protect Finnish people, Finnish culture, and Finnish nature, and they were outlawed as terrorist organization by the lefty communist Comigov. Yeah, I know. I know. How dare you have autonomy? That's democracy. That's something. That's something. That's something. Right, I need to actually use the atmospheric condenser now. Where is it? Right there? Right there. Come on. There we go, unpack it. They spend every party they think will drive them out of their grip of power and money. Yeah, I know. That's how the mob works. The mob never went away. It just, you know, became the government. Cool. Insufficient concentration. Huh. Hydrogen. Sulfur. Do I need helium? I think I need helium for steel. Don't I? Chemistry lab. Argon. Can I do argon? I can't. Shit. Gosh, dang it. Ah. Okay, in that case, let me... Well, first off, let me make 2 more of these. They're not my friends, but I know This one movement that wanted to protect Finland and create a new country allied with Sweden, Norway, Finland. They're held Viking trips in sauna, and they arranged band gigs and sold literacy, etc. And they were outlawed as terrorist organizations. Didn't talk about this. Again, yeah, it's a gang, and you're just removing the competition. That's all they're doing. It's like once you see it, once you start thinking about it as in terms of like gangs and whatnot and mobs and whatnot, it everything makes a lot more sense because they don't function like actual governments anymore. They function like, mobs that are trying to remove you from existence. I'll say that much. So, I need to get well, first off, I need to have an exo chip here. Yeah, but this movement did nothing wrong. Oh, no, I know. One member was involved in death of an Antifa clown, but that had nothing to do with the organization. It's a single case. Single case is all they need. It does not matter. I mean, they don't care anyways. Like I say, it's all posturing. It's all fake. They don't actually care. They've never actually cared. They won't actually ever care because it's not about that. It's about using whatever they can to bash you over the head, so they can control you. Because that's all it's ever been about. That's all it's ever will be about. Again, it's like once you start looking at it from the perspective of that's what they're trying to do, everything makes a lot more sense and everything becomes a lot easier to understand. Okay, well, at least let me get hydrogen going. How to fight with this conservative guy, kick him out. Wow. A little gassy. Oh, cool. They had a fight with this conservative guy, kick him in the head, and then the Antifa junkie goes to the hospital and leave. Doctors say you must stay, junkie leave, and do drugs the same day and then die. Sounds like a skill issue on his ends. Like, honestly, that just sounds like a straight up skill issue on his ends. Okay, so I need to... Let me store these here for the moment. So I can open up storage space in my compartments. So I need to get another... Ooh, cool. Just make infinite amounts of that. Cool. I have some ceramic. Actually, hold on. Let me just go ahead and 1, 2, 3. I want large storage. What did you say? But anyway, I think this is not the fault of the movement. This guy's have to fight, and then the junkie go do drugs and die. How this guy's fault? Yeah, I know. My point is that the people like this, they don't care about that. It's not about that. It's about them using any excuse they have to to control you, to just like I don't know what to say besides just like it's a method of control. That's all it is. need to do, was it glass and plastic? Glass and plastic. Yeah, I can do that. Plastic, carbon, compounds. Okay, I can do both of those. Carbon. And compounds. And a glass. Yep, yeah, I know. I need more glass soon. Ooh. All right, perfect. Man, we're making fantastic time. I might want to get a bunch of... No, fuck that. I don't want that. Hydrogen, dumbass. Oh, that's right. It doesn't store... Ah, fuck. That's right. I need a... I need a gas canister. Silicon and glass. Silicon and glass. How to make silicon? Also, I'm just... There we go. Silicon. Methane, resin quartz. Fuck. Yeah, I can't make methane. God damn it. That's fine. That's whatever. That's fine. I'll just... I'll make more silos. That's it, I guess. I'll just make more silos. I know. More silos are needed, but also just... There we go. Okay, cool. Nice. I also need to bring these coppers back with me. That needs to go back. It's tungsten. Actually, know what I need to do with this specifically. Also, how did I make a... It's a 3, isn't it? It's plastic, glass, iron. Plastic, glass, iron. I can do plastic. Carbon compounds. Like so, after they were terrorists, their life became really difficult. Everyone was surveilled, up, like cops everywhere, wiretaps and shit. Yeah, I know. It's again, yeah, it's a mob. That's what it is. Oh, it uses a lot of energy. Ooh. I might need a second generator. Use police as an attack block. Yeah, I know. I understand. They're just the enforcers, that's it. So, energy is an issue now. Because this is using 20. Okay, let me just stop this for a bit. 20. Huh. It's on. I guess I could make another medium generator. That may would help. Aluminum. Should have some aluminum, right? I was drunk and going to the store, then police were taking some shoplifter to jail. Well, I passed them, and they all knew my name and said, "You're drunk, you're coming with us." And I didn't do a fucking thing, and I had to be 12 hours in jail to sober up. Yeah. Yeah. Surveillance. That's what it is. Let me just skip the nights. That's right, I can't do that. Let's see. What to do. I what the fuck is that? You've been drunk. They had the right to take you, but they have the right to take you to sober up. It's called power extenders. That's called a surveillance state. There are plenty of people who are very happy to keep you in a state of constant, what you call it? Yeah. I would understand if I did something stupid, but didn't do the fucking thing. Yeah, I know. It's, like I said, it's a 9 and 10. I think you need my name. Watch lists. That's a thing they have. Let me do 2. I need more aluminum. Let me just grab some more aluminum real quickly. Do I have any more aluminum? I do have some more aluminum. Nice. Do I have an extra auto arm? I don't. Damn. I know what I can do. I just need to revamp my C. There we go. I just need to revamp my how things are set up now, because I can I don't know, I haven't done anything in 6 years or something. Yeah, I know, but you you're maybe a possible something threat, yada yada, something something. I don't know. It's dumb. Oh, it's dumb. Oh, excuse me. Oh, goodness gracious. It's getting late. I might stop soon. Oh. Oh, that's right. I know what I need to do. Before I need the copper actually. Moving them down. Ah, yeah. It was dumb. Then I look over fate when life attacks happen and give supplements. Like the one guy 5 years for killing someone. And his first timer does have. Oh, yeah. I know. Because, you know, God forbid somebody have an opinion or understand statistics. Purple smelting needs to go there. And copper needs to go up here. Pattern recognition, but sell books and listen to bands is terrorist activity. Yeah, I know. Don't believe your lying eyes. Don't believe your lying eyes. Believe what we tell you because we say so. And so, and the worst part about it is that no one actually believes any of it. Obviously, no one actually believes any of it. The only people who are actually, who actually believe it are the people who are dumb enough to actually fall for it, essentially. Yeah. Which there are unfortunately a very large proportion of. Surprisingly large proportion. Disturbingly large proportion. Can we move it over here? Like so. Move this out of the way. Did you see how big? Oh, don't even get me started on that guy. Unlock. Okay, I need to take this out. I need to take you out. Come on. So take you right there. Yeah, perfect. So you can go here. Nope. Nobody. He crashed out and said he hates liberals, hates socialism, hates streaming, etc. Oh, that's a new one. That's a first. Surprised he'd actually say his mind for once. And considering how much he has proven to, lie at everything and everything, anything and everything. So I'm surprised he's able to actually, Freudian slip. Yeah. Surprised he was actually had the balls to actually say, the truth for once. I need another more ceramic. Do I have enough? I do. 1, 2, 3. The most terrifying thing, a Freudian slip. Mustn't let those people understand just how much you hate them. He also raged and argued that 40-month subscriber with a 40-month subscriber and claim and ban them. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I didn't hear about that. I've been watching people. I've specifically been watching Rev Says Desu. I've been watching his coverage of the entire events because it's been really interesting. Yeah, him and what's his name? Nuxtaku. The guy pays for 40 months and treats him like shit. Yep, that's what do you expect from a socialist? You expect honesty? Did you expect fair treatments? How quaint. How amusing. That's like asking for the that's like asking the sun to stop shining. Let me lock this in place. Put you there and then you here. Turn that on and power extender. Move this over there and then I can put this one on. There we go. There we go. That should move all this stuff over here. I might fill this up with more. Let me pause you for a second. Rev says, and Rev and who? It's like asking, does bear shit in the woods? Yeah. Rev Says Desu. He's a guy who does like political commentary, just general news about VTubing and the streaming world. And then Nuxtaku, which is again another. He's a VTuber who does like political stuff. Although you might not like him because he's a Jew. Apparently. What do I need to do? I need to do. What is it? Glass and titanium? Aluminum tungsten. I have one more aluminum, I think. That guy is Juice Hassan. Why is every 3 seconds? There we go. Oh, right. I expect you to fall for his scheme. I mean, I've just been watching his coverage of the Hassan stuff, that's it. Not much else. Tungsten. Oh, I don't have any more tungsten, do I? Oh, that's for Jews. I am ambivalent to I am ambivalent to the Jews. I don't really care. Liar, I watched a few of his videos and I do things he lies about. I'll take your word for it. Again, I am ambivalent to what you calls it to them. I don't particularly care one way or the other. It's Juices on. I mean, unless he doesn't shock dogs. That's something. % stored up. Okay. Let me see how fast it drains if I do this now. No, they just take control of the world that keeps us in slavery and fake freedom. Depends on who you ask, but yeah. No, I get you. 10, 9, 19, 1, that's 20. 9, 9, 38. This takes 5. Plus 2, 4, 6, 8. 38. 9. 29. 1 and 1. So it should be enough. This should be fine. As long as these are running. Plus an extra. As soon as these stop running, though, that might be when the battery has to start pulling. Do you like documentaries? I do, actually. It's been a while since I've watched a documentary, but I greatly enjoy documentaries. I want to try... Get a better look at this from this angle. Might that work? That's okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 10. It's 10 small. That'd be good for like large amounts of storage. If I were to pull from, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. I like this one, though. Let me start unlocking the other ones. But maybe that'll help. I guess just unlock as much stuff as I can. Curved. That might be kind of cool. Extended. Honestly, this one just does seem like the best one. I wish it was a vertical one. Let me just make more of these. Oh, that's right. I need to turn you back on. I know a good series is like 12, has 12 one-hour episodes about different topics. It could be 3 months to watch. Like 1 episode a week. Yeah, I am very crunched for time nowadays. Like I barely I watch stuff at work. That's how little time I have, outside of it. And that's if I'm able to sit down and actually watch stuff at work. I mainly listen to stuff these days. That's mainly what I do. Oh. One furnace might not be enough for that. Yeah, I listen to it when I'm working construction. Yeah. Wait, it's not. Nitrogen. Ooh, I can make a bomb. In fact, actually... explosive powder? No, it's sulfur. Carbon, carbon, sulfur. Can I do sulfur? No, I can't. Okay, so it's pulling now. A lot of power. Let me just actually. Let me pause this. Let me just head back to the other. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. I need to. Where's my buggy? There it is. But it's not much of a drama documentary series. It's a little different than watching the series with the plot. Yeah, no, I get you. You just listen to it, yeah. I need to... Yay! My friends. Oh, that's right, I only need one. Yeah, no, I got you, I'm, just, what you calls it? Gosh, what was it? That's right, I needed the dynamites. I need to find more exo, because I need one for the glacier place. But I also need another for the trade location. Oh, wait, no. No. Ooh, it's right there. There it is. Okay. Boom. Whoop. 1, 2, 3. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's great. That's fantastic. Solves all of my problem. Nick Richford, or what his name, brought me up to their podcast. Sam Hine, Charles Hall. Surprised seeing it too. Sam Hyde is a very interesting person. He's right about a lot of different things. He's really funny as well. Very funny. Where's the... Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, no, he's just, what you calls it, he is just, objectively speaking, right about a lot of different things. More than is fun to realize. Where did I stick the other one? Oh, I stuck it back on there, okay. I just missed where it was. He read the philosophies too. I spotted. Yeah, no, he very much is. He's very much a guy who actually spent the time to learn all of the things that people talk about. He actually spent the time to actually learn about it. Genuinely, so. It's not small scrap. Okay, cool. I don't need a horn. I don't need this anymore. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Very fun. What else don't I need? So what does a large scrapper take? Where is it? Scrapper. Exo-chipped iron tungsten carbide. I can't do tungsten. Well, I'm blowing Indians in my basements. Are you just testing to see how much you can get away with before I get bans? Or, you know, pull it down or whatever? No, looks like one furnace is enough. Nice. Trade platform. That's what I need to build. I need to build a trade platform now. Oh, sweet. It's done. Iron and tungsten. Ah, shit. I don't have tungsten. Oh, gosh. No, that's what Sam High said on the show. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I want to leave it off here because I am tired. And I'm starting to, oh yeah, no, actually, hold on. I'm starting to, just be, you know, I think I'm done and I need to go to bed, so, woo, okay, let me do the thing, hold on, let me invite. Thanks for the stream, of course. That's a big old list of things. I know what that is. I can't put that down on there. That would get me in trouble. Okay. Let me actually copy the thing. Copy. Paste. Discord. That's the link. If anybody wants to join. Woo! I'll see y'all tomorrow. Doing the whole, like, YouTube, likey, whatever stuff. I don't care. It's whatever. You know, I hope you enjoyed it. I will see y'all tomorrow. And, yeah. Have a great night. Bye-bye. Oh, hi, Siege. Statement on time? Yeah, I'm finishing up right now. So... yeah, I know. Bye-bye, yeah. Thanks for dropping in right at the very tail end, though. I wish I could stream longer for you. But... oh, we came to the decision. We're gonna do, on Halloween, we're gonna do, Grim Fandango, and then after that, for the next week after, however many, you know, like, a week, we're gonna do, point-and-click adventure games. So, that'll be a lot of fun. But, anyways, I will see y'all, actually, hold on, let me hop in here. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.